What if I told you that there was a warrior so powerful that he could end the entire Mahabharata war in just a few minutes? Not Krishna, not Karna, not Bhishma, not even Lord Krishna himself wanted this warrior to enter the battlefield. And when Krishna realized the unimaginable power this warrior possessed, he made a shocking decision. He asked for his head. Why would that protector of Dharma demand the sacrifice of an innocent warrior? Who was this mysterious hero? And why is his story almost forgotten, despite being one of the most fascinating tales in Indian mythology? Today we are uncovering the untold story of Barbarik, the warrior with 3 arrows whose sacrifice changed the destiny of Mahabharata forever. To understand Barbarik, we must go back to the bloodline filled with extraordinary warrior. Barbarik was the grandson of Bhima, one of the mighty Pandavas. His father was Ghatotkacha, the powerful Rakshasa warrior who struck fear into the hearts of enemies. His mother was Maurvi, a princess known for her wisdom and courage. From the moment Barbarika was born, unusual signs surrounded him. Ancient legend described him as a child blessed with immense strength and intelligence. But unlike many warriors who inherited the skill through royal training, Barbarik was different. He desired something greater. He wanted mastery. As a young boy, he dedicated himself to intense penance and devotion. Days become months, months become years. His determination attracted the attention of Divine Mother, Goddess Durga. Pleased by his devotion, the goddess appeared before him. Imagine standing before the very embodiment of divine power. Most people would ask for wealth, some would ask for kingdom, others would ask for immortality, but Barbarik asked for ability to become the greatest warrior. The goddess smiled, then she granted him 3 extraordinary arrows. At first glance, 3 arrows might not seem impressive, but these weren't ordinary weapons. These arrows possessed unimaginable power. The first arrow could mark every target Barbarik wanted to destroy. The second arrow could mark everything he wanted to protect. And the third arrow would destroy every marked target before returning to his quiver. No matter how many enemies stood before him, no matter where they hit, how powerful they are, one arrow was enough. Just one. It was perhaps the deadliest weapon ever gifted to a mortal, and with it came a responsibility that would one day decide the fate of the world. As Barbarika grew older, his reputation spread far and wide. People spoke of the young warrior whose power rivaled the greatest heroes of the age. Yet what made Barbarik truly unique wasn't his strength. It was a promise that seemed noble, that seemed honorable, that would eventually lead him toward tragedy. Before leaving for battle, Barbarik made a vow to his mother. He promised that whenever he fought in a war, he would always support the weaker side. Think about that for a moment. It sounds like a perfect warrior oath. Help the weak, protect the helpless, stand against oppression, but sometimes even good intentions can create dangerous consequences. Barbarik didn't know it then, but this single promise would put him in a direct conflict with destiny itself. Soon news spread across the land. The greatest war in history was about to begin, the Kurukshetra war, the battle that would shape the future of humanity. Hearing this, Barbarik prepared his weapon and mounted his famous blue horse, confident, fearless, ready to fight, but he had no idea that Lord Krishna himself was waiting to test him. As Barbarik travelled toward Kurukshetra, a mysterious Brahmin appeared before him. The Brahmin seemed ordinary, simple clothes, calm eyes, gentle smile, but this was no ordinary man. It was a Lord Krishna in disguise. Krishna had heard about Barbarik's incredible powers, and he wanted to understand exactly what this warrior could do. The Brahmin asked, "Young warrior, why are you carrying only 3 arrows into such a massive war?" Barbarik smiled confidently, "Because 3 arrows are all I need." The Brahmin laughed, "How can 3 arrows defeat millions of soldiers?" Barbarik replied, "1 arrow is enough." Curious, the Brahmin pointed towards a nearby peepal tree. "Can you prove it?" Barbarik accepted the challenge. He took out his first arrow and marked every leaf on the tree. Then he released the second arrow. Something incredible happened. The arrow moved like a lightning. It encircled the tree at unimaginable speed. Every single leaf was marked. Then suddenly the arrow began circling around the Brahmin's feet. Again and again. Barbarik smiled. "Please lift your foot." The Brahmin looked surprised. Slowly he moved his foot. Beneath it lay a single leaf. a leaf he had secretly hidden. The arrow instantly marked it. The demonstration was complete. Nothing could escape Barbarika's arrow. For the first time, Krishna realized the terrifying truth. This warrior wasn't merely powerful, he was unstoppable, and that frightened even the Lord himself. Krishna then asked a simple question: in the coming war, which side will you support? Barbarik answered immediately, the weaker side. Krishna continued, what happens when the weaker side becomes stronger because of your help? Barbarik thought for a moment, then I'll switch sides. Krishna's expression changed. He understood something horrifying. If Barbarik entered the battlefield, this would happen. He would join the weaker side, his arrow would destroy the stronger army, the balance would shift. The other side would become weaker, Barbarik would switch sides, then he would destroy the army had just helped again and again, back and forth, until only one warrior remained, Barbarik himself. The entire Mahabharata would become meaningless. The sacrifice, the lesson, destiny of Dharma, everything would collapse. Krishna realized the barbaric oaths, though noble, would accidentally destroy the very purpose of the war. The warrior standing before him was not evil, he was honorable, pure-hearted, and yet his presence threatened the cosmic order. What happened next remains one of the most emotional moments in Hindu mythology. Krishna asked for charity, a gift. As was customary for warrior, Barbarik agreed, ask for anything. Krishna revealed his divine form. The young warrior immediately bowed in reverence. Then Krishna asked for something unimaginable. Give me your head. Silence. Imagine hearing these words. Your entire life ahead of you, your dreams, your ambition, your destiny, and the Lord asked for your life. Yet Barbarik didn't hesitate. He understood if Krishna himself was asking, there must be a greater purpose. With complete devotion, Barbarik offered his head as sacrifice, not out of defeat, but out of wisdom, out of faith, out of surrender to destiny greater than himself. Before his sacrifice, Barbarik made one final request, Lord, I wish to witness the Mahabharata war. Krishna granted his wish. Barbarik's severed head was placed atop a hill overlooking Kurukshetra. For 18 days and 18 nights, he watched everything, every strategy, every betrayal, every act of courage, every death. He became the only witness who saw the entire war from beginning to end. When the war finally ended, Pandavas began arguing who deserved the credit for victory. Bhima claimed it was his strength, Arjuna claimed it was his skill. Others praised their own contribution. Krishna smiled. Then he turned to Barbarik head. You saw everything. Tell us who truly won this war. Barbarik answered stunned everyone. He said, I saw only one force throughout the battlefield. I saw Lord Krishna. Where warriors believed they were fighting, it was Krishna guiding destiny. Where heroes believed they were winning, it was Krishna directing events. I saw the Sudarshan Chakra moving through the battlefield. In truth, the victory belonged only to Krishna. The Pandavas fell silent because Barbarika had revealed the deepest truth of all. Human beings may act, but destiny unfolds through a higher power. Today, Barbarik is worshipped across India as Khatu Shyamji. Millions visit his temple seeking courage, faith, and blessing. Yet many don't realize the incredible story behind that devotion. Barbarik was not remembered because he won a great battle. He never fought one. He is remembered because he made ultimate sacrifice. He gave up glory, he gave up victory, gave up his future, all for a cause greater than himself. And perhaps that's why his stories still resonate today, because the true greatness is not always found in those who conquer kingdoms. Sometimes true greatness belongs to those who willingly sacrifice everything for greater good. So the next time you hear the name Barbarik, remember the warrior who could have ended the Mahabharata in minutes. The warrior feared by destiny itself. The warrior who gave his head and become immortal. If you enjoyed this story, let us know in the comment. Do you think Krishna made a right decision, or should Barbarik have been allowed to fight? Because sometimes the most fascinating question in history have no easy answer.